Oh boy. Not nice. Not nice. Look at these freaking earthquakes are popping up everywhere here. This isn't nice. Let's just get them aligned. Okay, we got the Ring of Fire nice and aligned. Hello and welcome. Now we got the Ring of Fire aligned behind me. Alright, I'm going to have to lower my chair so you guys can see this. Alright, here's the deal. We have just had some new news. And I mean new. Alright. Ask me anything and I'll answer it. We just had a 4.5 in Punta de Barraca, Panama, 52 minutes ago. Along with all these little tiny ones that are going around. But you see these huge ones? 5s, 4.9, 4.5, 4.9, 4.3, 4.4. I told y'all guys that they're going to rise. They're going to rise. These earthquakes, no. I told you a week ago that they were going to rise in the 5s 3-4 days later. But I was wrong. They actually rose ahead of time. It's a little scary to see them rising before they're supposed to, or at least so I said they were going to. All right, so let's recap. Let's go over these, right? So now the big ones. Well, we're going to start with the big ones. 4.5 in Petro Madero, Mexico, 6 hours ago. So we know about that one. 107 minutes ago. Okay? They don't post these earthquakes until late. Okay? So we had one in Puerto San Jose, Guatemala. 4.5, 107 minutes ago. Didn't they just get done going through a bunch of shit? All right. And it wasn't a deep depth neither. It was a shallow one. Now here we go. 52 minutes ago. 4.5 of Punta de Barraca, Panama. Another one, guys. 5 hours ago was a 4.3 in Antichico, Bavaria. We had one in Capopa, Chile, 4 hours ago, 4.2. We've had a couple of them here. Let's just zoom in so you guys can see it. Oh, 3 of them. Look at this. Out in the ocean. 11 hours ago. You know about that probably. 5.1. In the Tonga Islands. Okay. We had one 5.1 11 hours ago in Tonga Islands. Now you can see they're separated from each other. So they're definitely separate earthquakes. So don't let them fool you and tell you, oh no, there was only one here out of all 3. No, they're bullshit liars because they erased them. 11 hours ago, 4.9. Haiphong, Tonga. See the big gap between that? There's a big distance. Now, if I was to pull up the measurement pieces, we can measure the miles between those, right? Which I'm not going to go through all that because I'm sure you guys don't want to see all that crap and be diverted from everything. But what I'm saying to you is you guys can see the gap difference. Let's just zoom in one more. All right, the closer we zoom, the more you can see how spread out they are, right? So let's zoom back out. Because what I do here is I match up these pieces right here so we can get the Ring of Fire, all right? Now we had 6 hours ago a 5 in Kunai Islands. We had a 4 hours ago, 4.5 in Achisui, Japan. We had 6 hours ago, forgive me if I'm not speaking it right. This was a deep earthquake here. We had a 4.9, 167 kilometers, pretty deep, in Haijagojo, Jama, Japan. Now let's zoom in here. We had a 4.4 8 hours ago in Semikil Islands. We had 4 hours ago 4.9 in Sapura, Indonesia. We had 5 hours ago 4.3, pretty deep, Dil, East Timor. All right, now guys, oh, wait, there should be 2 of them here. Let me zoom in close. Yeah, there was 2 of them here. 6 hours ago, 5 in Karoo Islands, and 6 hours ago in Karuni Islands. Now, you see how far apart they are? So don't let them lie to you and say, oh, it's one that triggered the radar to see two. No. Now, we had a fresh one here 52 minutes ago, which is a 4.5, and I showed you that. All right. Here's the problem. Chile, 4 hours ago, 4.2. 4.3. Now, I told you guys that this was going to happen. I told you guys that we were going to have these problems all along the Ring of Fire. And I said to you guys, I says, well, you know, guys, they're going to increase in size. They're not going to be little babies anymore. You guys are used to the babies. They're not going to be babies anymore. They're increasing in size. And I told you this a month ago when they were all 1.1s and 2.2s. I told you when they were going to increase, how they were going to increase. And I'm right. Like, I told you already. So, with that being said, ask me a question, brother. You're the only one on here. So ask me a question. What do you want answered? I can answer any question you have. Beyond what you want to know. In depth. Fine detail. What do you want to know? Want to know something about Jerusalem? Do you want to know something about the war? Do you want to know something about Planet X? I mean, I could give you fine detail of everything. Can nobody do it like I can? Give me a message. Think of something. Think of something here. See, the only reason why I'm zoomed in so close to my TV screen right now in the background is because I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. Does that look nice to you? Does that even look halfway nice? Everything that's going on right there? And it's been happening for I don't know how long. Want to know something about Antarctica? What do you want to know? Do you want to know something about the giants? Do you want to know something about reptilians? Do you want to know something about all these things? Because I know all of these things play one big role. There have been 464 earthquakes. No, 533. We got a correction there. And I can prove it. No, I can prove it, though. I can prove that there's been 533. So let's do this. I'm going to go to a video right now that proves to you beyond a shadow of a doubt everything you want to know. I don't know if you've seen this video yet on my channel. Have you seen it? Yes or no? It's about Planet X News reporting that they took all the earthquakes that were happening off the map, and RT News reported it. So, why don't we do this? We're going to zoom that up big. Alright, we're going to get out of this. Pow. Right? I don't care if there's only one person watching. As long as I reach one person, that's all God wants. He doesn't command me to do much. So, here we go. Mind blow. I'm about to blow your mind back into the Stone Age. Yeah, Richie from Boston can't do it like I do. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's a comedian. That's what he does. He's a comedian on his channel. But I got to give him this. He does tell the truth. Oh, God, guy. By the time you really see it, it's going to be too late. Nobody's going to have any chance to go anywhere. There's going to be nowheres to run. And God already said, don't go into the mountains. Because he already said that they were going to, the people that go into their shelters, which they got bunkers, that he was going to tell them to come out of them. And they were going to beg for him to put the rocks down around them. You know what's going to happen is, when the earthquakes do happen, is that their bunkers are going to shift and fall in. And they're not going to be able to get out of there. They're not going to be able to breathe because their air systems are going to fail. That's why God says do not go into the mountains. It's common sense, guys. Common sense here to figure it out. Now, let's go over to my channel. I'm going to prove it to you beyond the reason of a doubt. All right? I literally put it out there for you. There's no beating around the bush here. I don't need to. I do the shit for free because I care about the human race and the planet we live on. All right? All right. What should I give you? Actually, let me just play this for you because I think this will give you a better understanding of what they're trying to say. Because this is like a decoded message for the elites.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. I gotta hook up my speaker system.
Listen to what they say.
Hold on, guys. Let me hook up my speaker system. It only takes me a second. Oh, shit. I can't believe I didn't hook it up. Ha! Amazing. Amazing. I didn't hook it up. Sorry, guys.
Wow. They don't want me to be able to give it to you. They're fucking
They definitely don't want me to give you what's coming. If I give you what's coming, they're going to hate me. Hold on. Here we go. Are you serious, guys? Everything wants to fall apart on me. I can't do nothing right here. Everything wants to fail. Let me plug it back in. This is beyond crap. Like, I'm working with garbage here. I got a 60-inch screen TV. They burnt out my computer on purpose. I had a nice 21-inch computer that they burnt out. And now it no longer works. Amazing, right? Amazing. Yeah, and there goes one other piece that falls down. And there goes my phone. Are you serious? Everything's got to... See? The devil don't want me giving it to you. Yeah, that's right. He don't want me... And then it's going to slide, right? All right, here we go. Let's zoom in. Let's give you one piece at a time. See, this is what happens when the devil doesn't want you to be able to do something. Now, my phone is going to slide down ever so slowly. See, I don't have anything to work with here. Everything wants to be a piece of shit. And this is my problem because everybody else is asking for... They're all asking for donations. I don't ask for donations, guys. I don't ask for nothing. I ask for your attention. That's all I ask for. I ask for you to heed the word of God. Now the fucking stereo isn't playing. This can't be possible. The fucking stereo. Come on. Come on. I ain't got time for this. Please, God, don't let this shit happen right now. Fuck. Everything was all set and ready to go, and now all of a sudden everything wants to fall down, unplug. You see what the devil does? That's what he does, guys. Alright, well, at least I got one person here still. So, let's get with the program. Let me zoom out just a tad. It is not going to hit us that far. Sure, open. No, it's definitely going to hit us. No, it's going to be more than hitting us, guys. It's going to fucking destroy everything we've... Now, look, what the fuck just happened here? Where the fuck is my sound? This can't be possible. This can't be possible during my live broadcast. Like, it's gonna say, fuck you to me, right? Like, this isn't possible. My volume is all the way up. I'm showing you right now. It's not fucking possible that my volume's not playing. Wow! You see it? You see the fucking problems I have to go through? And now it's all blurry. It was just fucking nice and clear. Let's go in. Alright. This is ridiculous, guys. It was all just working fine. You guys were just watching me like 2 minutes ago. And now all of a sudden no volume's playing. It's fuzzy. The wires are detaching themselves. If I ain't got fucking evil around me, I don't know what is. Come on now, guys. You guys see this shit. Look how furry it is. It's like fuzzy. The screen is so fucking... Come on, this isn't right, man. Wires want to detach? All this? Now, see, this is what you call real. Being real. I'm being real. I'm showing you. I ain't no bullshit ass Richie from Boston. Want to cover up Planet X and all that other crap and tell you something that ain't true. And I don't know what the fuck is... Here we go. Here we go. Let's get our fucking sound.
Map. And I find all of the earthquakes, well, pretty much deleted. Now, I check this every single day.
Deleted.
I know what I was looking at yesterday.
All right, guys, we're going to start
I
this
know what I
over.
was looking at the day before.
All right, we're going to start this over so you guys
Right now, I have my U.S.
This guy is not lying.
Little scientist
He doesn't lie to you.
Tries to say that when Yellowstone blows, chances are it's going to be nothing big. But then they come on right after him and say that he's not sure if they're going to have a big one. Listen, guys, when it blows, it's going to be huge. You understand? And they're being paid. Look at these two phony frauds on here. Are being paid.
Pay attention because what I say makes a lot of
sense.
sense.
Little fucking devil face over there.
I prove it to you, too.
Got the devil face. The one in the green's got the pig face. Now, I want to make something very clear. Planet X News goes and looks at the USGS, and they removed all the earthquakes from the earthquake map. Well, I'm here to show him that they captured a shot of it.
Natasha, the U.S. Geological Survey has tallied up over 500 earthquakes in that area in the past week. Now,
There's
this
the devil
swarm
again.
began on June 12th, and it is currently ongoing. Swarms are incredibly common in this area. In fact, they account for about 50% of all of the seismic activity in Yellowstone.
All right, guys, check this out.
We'll turn it sideways so we got a view. You see that? That is the USGS map. Now, I want to bring your attention real quick, and it won't let me out.
Just pay attention, guys, because it's
I want
coming.
to bring your attention real quick over here.
Problem is when you try to do something, it's like talking about diapers at home. All of a sudden, you got all these fucking diaper commercials all over your phone and your TV. They know what you're saying.
In today's
Well,
Hold on, it'll play.
I should just.
I'm gonna
not
prove
say
the
anything.
guy was telling the
Follow
truth.
fucking along.
DCU Mobile Banking lets you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel.
I'm gonna prove to you.
Ladies
that
and
he's telling
gentlemen, it
the
is
truth.
June 22nd, 2017, and I find something very, very suspicious concerning the USGS and what is happening out at Yellowstone, the
Why would they remove
Yellowstone
them?
caldera. There's been a lot of publicity surrounding Yellowstone over the past few weeks, but now I come back to the Yellowstone USGS map, and I find all of the earthquakes, well, pretty much
I break
deleted.
all this shit down for you guys.
Now, I check this every single day.
Deleted.
I know what I was looking at yesterday. I know what I was looking at the day before. Right now, I have my USGS map set for all earthquakes for the last 30 days.
Here we go.
Okay, with that being
All
said,
earthquakes.
guys, that being said, let's
Pay
jump
attention.
back over to here. 'Cause I want
What the fuck is wrong with my
I
camera
just
now?
proved that.
Why is it so
I'm
close?
telling you the truth. That
This
It's
fucking
been
shit
erased.
just zoom in on its own?
because RT News shows the swarm, and now they're not there. So I'm showing you that what he's telling. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this.
All right, here we
This
go.
is what they do.
It lied.
This is what they do. But it's already. too
But
late.
see, RT News showed us the whole swarm of
There's another point I
the
have to-
earthquakes
it doesn't
from
want me
beginning
do
to
it.
end.
These
like
phones
533
listen to you guys.
of them.
It's
But
like
USGS
commercials.
went back and deleted them.
When you're talking about diapers in your house and your TV and your phone starts playing nothing but diaper commercials and your Facebook loads up with diaper commercials. This thing is rigged to not work when you're explaining what's going on.
That's right.
Let's get that out of there.
It's called D-Wave.
I guarantee you just not going to want to go.
And
my
if
phone
you don't
charge
understand what
dropping
D-Wave
every
is,
time
guys,
I'm going. I
D-Wave,
just paid my bill. I
hold on.
bought this phone the other day.
D-Wave has already said that their computer, it communicates with other realms, other dimensions, other realities, so to say. What? And I'll play that for you if you want me to.
They're
You gotta
They're
ask
not letting me.
they're not letting me give it to you. They're
Hold
not
on,
going to
it's
let
coming.
me give it to you.
Watch this shit.
Unless I get
This is
lucky
the
somehow.
best.
Swarm
of the
of
best.
earthquakes have hit Yellowstone National Park over the past week. The park is home to a
Well, let's listen to what this.
mystery. Now, I spoke with somebody, a scientist that oversees this Yellowstone area from the U.S.
He's a scientist that oversees this Yellowstone area.
Now listen to this
Wait a minute.
bullshit scientist.
How corny does that sound? There are thousands of scientists from around the world that watch this volcano, and this guy that they're about to show you is the best they can come up with. Listen to how he talks. Listen to how he talks. You know he's gay. You know he's
No
you know he's gay.
disrespect to anybody
I don't
that's
have
gay.
nothing against anybody. I don't judge nobody, but I'm letting
But
you know
watch.
he is gay. You can hear it in his voice. All right? Now, he's going to tell you a fucking completely big lie. He's going to tell you that it's normal.
Fox News
normal.
and Mishukaki told you
And
something
our
different.
news over here
It's ready to blow and it's
told
going to be
us
big.
it's not normal.
Now this guy tells
We
you a
don't
lie.
see shit like
Russia.
this every year.
They're all
So
Russians that tell
this
you
RT
lies.
News, fake news. I
Fake
just wanna
fucking
put it out
news.
there.
That's what it
Proving-
is.
Listen, they're fake news.
Geological Survey. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Where the fuck is my
Yellowstone is an
TV
active
screen?
system. It's had enormous eruptions in the past. It's had a lot of smaller eruptions. When you have an enormous eruption, you automatically get called a super volcano
shit.
because you've had a super eruption. But Yellowstone has lots of different kinds of
Wow.
eruptions. And so
Fucking plug
even
has
if
been unplugged this
Yellowstone
whole
does
time.
erupt,
Guys.
chances are it's not going to be anything that's
This
devastating
is
in
bullshit. It
consequence.
won't go back in.
Did you hear that crock of shit? Did you hear that crock of shit?
What the fuck? It won't go back in. Wow. I can't believe I'm having so many
Did you see how
malfunctions.
he rolled
The
his
devil loves
eyes
this shit.
upward when he said that? Because he knew he was lying.
Now, why won't
What
it turn
happens
on?
when you're lying?
Okay, here we go.
You roll your eyes. You look up.
Wow, I'm just looking like a piece of
Can't look
shit
them
now.
straight in their fucking
Come on,
face.
guys,
You
let's
can't
listen.
Do it. He can't look. He didn't look.
All right,
at
let's
the
do this
cameras.
again. Pay attention
Yeah.
now.
Their little scientists from at home tries to say that when Yellowstone blows, chances are it's going to be nothing big. But then they come on right after him and say that he's not sure if they're going to have a big one. Listen, guys, when it blows, it's going to be huge.
It's gonna
You
be.
understand? And they're being paid. Look at these two phony broads on here are being paid.
No disrespect to
Look at her
women.
little pig face and her little fucking devil face over there. The one in the blue got the devil face, and the one in the green's got the pig face. Now, I want to make something very clear. Planet X News goes and looks at the USGS, and they removed all the earthquakes from the earthquake map. Well, I'm here to show him that they captured a shot of it.
Natasha, the U.S. Geological Survey
Now,
has
they
tallied up
proved
over 500 earthquakes
that he's
in
telling
that
the
area in
truth
the past
right here,
week.
right?
Now, this swarm began on June
They're
12th,
gonna
and it
prove
is
it.
currently
Watch, I'm gonna blow
ongoing.
this up.
Swarms are incredibly common in this
Pay attention.
area. In fact, they account for about 50% of all of the
I will
seismic
break down
activity
their
in
own
Yellowstone.
All right, guys. Check this out.
I'm gonna turn it sideways, so we got a
Look
view. You
At
see
how
that?
many there are.
That is the USGS map. Now, I want to bring your attention real quick, and it won't let me out.
Just bear with me, guys, because
I want to bring your
My
attention
computer
real quick
was-
over here.
here we go.
I'm going to prove it to you.
In today's
Right now, I'm trying to.
The guy said, they said, and they showed it,
Oh.
all the earthquakes at one shot, right? All at
No,
one shot, they
just
showed them.
Not say anything, so the phone will
I just
fucking
proved
ring.
to you that they showed a picture of all the earthquakes. Now this guy is going to tell you.
Hello, everybody.
they
Welcome
removed
back
them.
to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel. Ladies and gentlemen, it is June 22nd,
prove him right.
2017, and I find something very, very suspicious concerning the USGS and what is happening out at Yellowstone, the
It's pretty fucked
Yellowstone
up, guys. Excuse my
Caldera.
language, but I'm being real.
There's been a lot of publicity surrounding
I don't get paid for
Yellowstone
this.
over the past few
I feel you
weeks,
should be warned.
but now I come back to the Yellowstone
is priceless.
USGS map, and I find all of the earthquakes, well, pretty much deleted.
What?
Now, I check this every single day.
Deleted.
I know what I was looking at yesterday. I know what I was looking at the day before. Right now, I have my USGS map set for all
right, well,
earthquakes.
Here's the thing. They got their own little fucking scientist that comes on and says, hey, when Yellowstone blows, it's not going to be nothing big. This is a Russian scientist from Russia Tribune. Do you guys even believe that? Not one bit, right? So, why don't we check this out? I only got one person watching, but you'll probably fucking bounce off too. But here's the thing. Ask me a question. Ask me to prove something to you. Ask me for an answer on anything, and I will prove it to you. I'll speak out of my mouth and tell you directly, straight up, without showing you anything, and I can show you shit. But I will prove to you, without a reason of a doubt, in fine detail, of what they are lying to you about. Ask me anything. Go ahead, type it up. Let me see something. Ask me anything. You can ask me anything. Planet X, the cloud, chemtrails, whatever you want. Whatever. It don't matter. Government, reptilians, I don't care what it is. I will have an answer for you. And it will be a good one, too. It'll be the best freaking answer you've ever heard in your entire life. And I'm going to tell you this. I told you beforehand what was going to happen with the earthquakes, the storms, the sun, everything. I told you all beforehand. It's all in my past videos, guys. I proved to you, beyond the reason of a doubt, I prove it to you. Everything I say, I said it before it happened. Now, there's nobody out there, and I'm telling you, there's nobody out there. When I did the video about the chemtrails, and I says, God's going to make all these chemtrails disappear. The next day, I went out there to you, and I proved it. I put both videos in one, the 20th and the 21st, and I went out there, and I showed you that the skies were clear. And I did videos all day long on how clear the sky was, just to prove that God is real. Because, well, number one, nobody can say that they knew that the next day there would be clear skies and no chemtrails or clouds. There wasn't even a cloud in the skies, guys. I proved that beyond a reason of a doubt in my videos. Now, if you really want to know, I'll tell you about the New World Order. I made a video on that too. They admitted that it's been around for 70 plus years. 70 plus years. Joe Biden and all of them. They all admit it. Anderson Cooper, Fox News. Let's do this. This is going to be the best video of the lifetime. Okay?
For the last 30 days.
No, come on.
Okay, with that being
All
said,
earthquakes.
Guys, my setup is not the best. I've been having some problems here. But I do want to show you. I'm going to go to my channel. And I'm going to show you some proof. I don't got time to lie to you. I don't get paid to lie to you. I don't monetize my channel. Like Richie from Boston. I don't sell t-shirts. That's number one. I don't sell t-shirts. And I don't sell you guys fake information. Now, Richie from Boston does tell the truth on a lot of things. It's going to take a second here. But I just want to explain something to you. I got some articles here. Number one, we're going to go with this. The heat index. How it's risen. All right, now I'm going to just say from 1980s, we're going to say 57%, right? On the heat index. Now we're just going to jump forward to 2010 to, 98% heat index, which is 10 degrees above average. Now what happened in Arizona? They broke a record yesterday. They went from 115 degrees in 1968 was their newest record, right? They broke it to 121 degrees. All for money. No, I don't do this for money. I don't get paid. I don't get paid. Can you repeat the questions that you were just saying about blood type? What you mean by blood type? I don't get paid for this, guys. And whoever that is that just said that, listen, guy, go on my channel. I don't have commercials. I don't have monetization. I do not sell you t-shirts. I'm not trying to sell you a fucking thing. I'm trying to give you information for free. Because why? The human race deserves it. They deserve it. Do you feel that you deserve it? Yes or no? Do you feel that you should be lied to? Yes or no? Do you feel that there are people out there that actually care enough, like I do, to bring you this shit? Here I am going through all this trouble, hooking up all these wires to tell you these things. I don't need to lie to you guys. I get paid nothing. And everybody that's come on my channel and has said something stupid, I proved them wrong. And guess what? They don't comment no more. Because I proved them wrong. That's right. And I made a video proving them wrong. One guy says, oh, go do some meth. I says, guy, I don't do drugs. He's like, sure you don't. So guess what I did? I put my drug test results online for them to see. For the whole world to see. Just to prove that fuckface wrong. Yeah, I'm going to swear because I'm being natural. All these other people that want to not swear and censor themselves, I don't give a shit what they do. Let's go to the truth here. Let's go bring you something that you can see for real. Right? Something that matters. Something that matters in your life. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I would have so many people come on to my freaking channel. Listen to what this guy says. Just listen to this. You don't think this ain't a subliminal message? What the fuck does this got to do with a soft drink?
Okay, guys.
What does this got to do with a soft drink?
Here. It's supposed to be.
Listen to his exact words now.
Commercial. Bye, bye, bye. Watch. Just pay attention.
Oh, it's out there. It's out
Listen
there.
to what they say.
But they're clearing up the skies now.
Some slick shit.
Because they got them solar shields, and I proved that. I proved that in my video.
Listen to what this.
I proved
listen to what
it.
they say. This is your
I
message.
proved how they do it at home with my own technology. Listen to this subliminal fucking message. Hold up.
Hold on.
It might sound crazy, but it ain't no luck.
Listen.
I don't like it.
Wow. They don't want me to be able to give it to you. They're fucking playing.
I don't like it. I just want to tell you that I've had enough. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
Serious? What the fuck's that got to do with a soft drink?
It's not about a drink, guys.
It's not about a
Listen to
drink.
what he said. I don't want to make it tough.
Did you ever hear that Christopher Walken tells you the truth?
I don't like it tough. I just want to tell
Has you ever heard?
I've had enough.
He does tell you the truth.
It might sound
He
crazy,
don't lie to you.
but it ain't no lie, baby.
It ain't no lie, baby.
You heard
Basically, he's being subliminal
it,
with
man.
that. I don't
Listen,
know if you guys are paying
They're
attention.
telling you straight out of
Take
their
a
mouths
drink?
that it's about to happen.
What
You
does
guys
that got to
pay
do with a
attention
drink?
What they say in commercials, man. There's no way that that's got anything to fucking do
Yeah, I mean-
with a drink. With their
Come on, guys.
I don't
Chat
wanna-
with this guy.
I don't want to make this.
Ask him a question. Ask
And
each
blah,
other
blah, blah. Listen to
questions
what they
here.
say.
See, I'm only showing you one eye, right? Bye, bye, bye. It's about to fucking be bye, bye, bye. Now, I want to show you the sun shields. Who wants to see a perfect, I mean perfect explanation and documentary of these sun
Okay,
shields?
guys, all world news here.
Who wants to see that?
I have to do this a little bit
Because
different.
I prove it.
First things
I beat the shit. Oh, listen.
first.
Yeah, here.
Because I don't like the shakiness of this.
Yeah.
All right, I got a few comments.
Who knows of
Just gonna
SO
answer a
News?
couple
Yes
of
or no?
comments real quick, and then I'm going to play something. I'm being told to listen to that voice that I'm hearing.
This SO
And
News
while that voice
is
belongs
real.
to God.
And they
Well,
tell you. He tells you, man.
Tom, I believe
He's
you
the one that
found out
reports all the
something
fucking
that I
solar
can't
weather.
wait to hear.
And this was
Peace
the most
and love.
disturbing video
Peace
I've
and
ever
love
heard
back to
he made.
Bill Robert replied, the eye.
I'll get to the
That's
solar
not
shields
what
in a minute.
I'm
See, it's
talking
all
about.
puzzle
I'm sick of
pieces,
hearing
but you
that
guys got to
the
see
brown dwarf is coming
the
to
puzzle.
kill me. Been
There's one
hearing that
hole.
for 20 years.
Like the
I
Earth.
think there's something out there, but
You may not like what
coming
I'm
this
saying,
way.
but
Well, I gotta tell you this, guy.
at least I'm being fucking real
It
with
is
you.
coming.
I don't give a
It's
fuck
already
if you
here.
like my swearing or not.
It's
Get
already
with the
here.
program.
All right, it's too late.
I
The
do this
earthquakes
shit for
are on
free.
the rise.
I feel like I'm wasting my
Rise.
fucking time.
The weather patterns.
But as
are
long as I
all
reach
over
one
the
person, it
fucking
don't
place
matter to
around
me.
the world. There's no denying it. Nothing can cause that unless something's entering our solar system.
I don't even want to do
Orbit.
this shit.
And it's so
I'm being
close now
commanded to do
that
this shit.
they're putting
My
it in
God.
commercials, basically
I don't
saying
wanna do
bye
this.
bye, because they know that it's here now.
I'd rather be out there skateboarding
So-
or fucking rollerblading.
You're up for the earthquakes because I've been telling you long before they happened where it was going to happen and how hard it was going to be and how much higher they'll be, when they'll be. So
Go back to my previous videos.
and you know,
Go back
20
about
years
2
ago,
months
Zachariah
ago.
Stitchin wrote the book on it.
Go back 2
You know what I'm
months
saying?
ago to my videos of the
So,
earthquakes.
it was
And
a
I
warning.
tell
I
you
had heads
in
up.
those
God says
videos
I tell you all
what
these
the earthquake's
things
going to be like a
ahead
month
of
later.
time,
And now they're
so
like
you can
it.
prepare yourselves. It's like the virgins.
They're exactly what the
Lamps
fuck I
and the oil.
said.
Well, 3 of them, 4, no.
I'm going to hand it
10
to you.
virgins.
Richie from Boston does
5
know
of
what he's
them had
talking about on
extra
certain
oil in their
topics, but
jars, and the other 5 did not.
he's
They wanted some
not
of the other ones.
telling you about
And
the
they said no,
planets.
basically, because then
Not telling you
we
about
won't be
Planet
prepared.
X.
Go
He's
to
fucking
town and
lying
buy
to you
more.
about it. Telling you
So,
they don't
they did.
exist.
And
I know you
when
don't believe that
the
shit.
bridegroom came, which was Father God,
Although
took
he is
them
right
in,
about many
closed the
things.
doors.
The chemtrails and all that.
and then when the other 5 came back, they went to the doors and they said, "Please let us in." He says, "I cannot.
I
for
give you an
do not
explanation
know
real
you.
quick.
I do not know who you are because you didn't listen." And that's basically what I'm trying to tell you. If we don't listen and we don't change right now and get right with God,
Just listen.
then he's going to refuse us. So with that being said, let me play this Suspicious Observers piece about this is not something that you want to hear, but something you got to hear.
It's not a laughing matter. He sounds depressed saying it too.
We've all heard the stories. Noah, the Sumerian accounts, the Chinese tales. Those are the Native Americans.
And this is a credible
Sanskrit
person.
writings, and more. We must begin with background information. If you didn't hear about Earth's weakening magnetosphere, it isn't for a lack of reporting. For years, we've known
I don't
that
know
our
if you guys are
planetary
seeing the shit
defensive
backwards
shield
or
is fading.
forwards. So
In the early 2000s,
somebody text
we
me
had
and tell me if
detected
they're
a
seeing it
10%
forward or
loss in
backwards.
strength since the 1800s. And in just the last 10 years, that number has raised 15%. The weakening of our protective magnetic interface is hastening. It is fading faster and faster. It has actually been
Okay,
weakening
thank
since
you,
the
brother.
1600s. If you didn't hear about Earth's magnetic
Don't worry,
bullshit,
we'll get that chat
it
booming
isn't
in a
for a
minute.
lack of reporting. NASA broke it wide open in 2003, but since then,
What the fuck, man? How did that stop on its own?
we've seen that the poles are continuing to shift. The north more so than the south so far. But go ahead and watch the official motion from the WDC for geomagnetism in Kyoto, Japan. The north is on the left.
Yes,
And
I
after
can see you
staying in
typing, brother.
Canada for a long
Listen, ask me a question.
Bullshit.
time,
Anything you
she's
want,
decided
I'll answer
it's
it.
time for a shift.
I'm the only one that
Faster
can.
and faster.
That's what I've been trying to tell people.
Point number one.
I need the chance to
This was
explain
yesterday,
myself.
To shift,
That he
and the
did this
magnetosphere
podcast.
is weakening in a big way. As this occurs, one of the side effects will be less protection from solar wind, mostly hydrogen, and this ties into a hypothesis of the observers known as star water. Way above our heads, beyond the clouds,
Now listen to what he
find
says.
electric layers.
This is very
the
serious.
ionosphere. NASA has discovered that large coronal mass ejections cause these layers to erupt a significant amount of oxygen. Hydrogen meeting oxygen in an environment ripe for electrochemical combination.
I mean, I proved my
The
theories.
hypothesis is moving beyond
Everybody
infancy,
else's. I mean,
as it has been proven
I
that
said
solar hydrogen
first.
can liberate oxygen trapped in space rocks and still have the energy to
you
make
can go to
water
his video,
safe.
find out how new
Particles
it is,
form hydroxyls
and then go
first,
back to
and
my
then
old
water.
video
Clump
and find
together.
out how long ago I said it would happen before
Earth's
they
erupted
said it would
oxygen
happen.
needs not be liberated from rock. It is free and ready to go. The hypothesis states that some of Earth's water had to have come in this way, and also that a weaker magnetosphere means more hydrogen influx from the sun and more water production, perhaps even partially responsible for those historical accounts of great floods.
Yeah,
This was
I
first
did, and
shared
I
in
proved
late
that
July
wrong.
of 2013.
Richie from Boston. Hold up.
Let's step away from
I gotta
that for a
pause real
moment.
quick because
NASA and other experts
I
are
really
gaining
gotta
clear
explain something real
understanding
quick
of how
about Richie from fucking Boston. Now, how corny he is. Okay, let's get with the program. He made 2 separate fucking videos, dude. Richie from Boston made 2 separate videos. Hole in the Sun and Solar Shield. Portal in the Sun and Solar Shield. And it's got the same picture side by side. And I prove it in my videos, guy. I prove it in my fucking videos that Richie from Boston is lying to you. I proved it already. 1,000 times fold. How can you have one video saying there's a portal in the sun with a black spot there and a picture of it, right? And then you have another video over here that states it's a solar shield or a sun simulator. And he's got both of the same pictures up. What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Freeze that fucking train. Something not right with that, right? So you know deep down inside your mind when you're being misfed information. Now, I don't know if he realized. Now, I'm not saying that he was purposely lying to us. No, he's not an idiot. No, I'm agreeing with the fact that he is very smart. And he is telling us the truth on a lot of things. Except for, I don't know if he's going back and recapping on his videos or not to know what he said. I mean, I can show you that video if you want me to show you the video where I prove him wrong. You want me to show you the video? Yes or no? Let me get a yes, and I'm going to show you the Richie. Yeah, of course he's misinformed. Yes. But I think that he doesn't believe in Planet X or he doesn't believe in something that's out there. All right, baby, I'm going to it right now. Here it goes. I was waiting for somebody to ask me that. Here we go. Get ready. Hold on to your seats. I hope you're buckled the fuck up. This is going to be one ride you can't get out of. This roller coaster is about to get off its tracks in a big fucking way. Let's go to my video manager. Let's go back to number 3. Just give me a minute, because it's going to take me a second, guys and girls. Alright? Because my wheel likes to roll backwards. The wheels on the bus go backwards. And they don't fucking work the way they're supposed to because, well, number one, they don't want me to get the information to you. Because that'd be a bad thing, right? It's like a diaper commercial. You talk about diapers in your house and all of a sudden they pop up on your TV, they're popping up on your fucking computer, and you're like, what is this? How did they know I needed diapers? Oh my God, they're magical. Wow, they know what I need. No. No, they told you already that they got sensors that can listen to you. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Oh, snap. Something went wrong. Look at that. They don't want me to give it to you guys. Hold up. I'm going to give it to you, though. They can't beat me. Watch this. I am the best at what I do. If there's one way, there's another. So let me go down here. I've got over 200 something videos, but I'm going to show it to you right now. And this is not bullshit. I'm telling you the truth. And I don't have no reason to lie to you. Why would I lie to you? It's coming up. Just give me 1 second. We're going to go to number 5. Because I believe that's where it's at. Bear with me here, guys. Please. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be... Listen, you ever heard it's worth the wait? Yeah, it's worth the wait. It's definitely worth the wait. Alright, we gotta go back. One more. Here it is. Here we go. Now, I do have the Planet X simulator here, and I proved that they're simulating the sun by simply moving a light from the background of my lamp over the black dot and blinding it out. I'm the best at what I do. Come on, for real. Which one is this? Alright, let me go back. Just bear with me, guys, please. Because, you know, this shit is all fucked up. I know you guys don't like the language and all. But here I am. I'm taking the time to try to show you. So the least you could do is at least wait and let me show you. Let me go back to number 8. Because every time I click on one, it gives me 2 more. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, hold up. Come on, man. Don't play this game with me. There's no way it's back this far. I just went through like 3 of them. I'm going to show it to you guys. You know, it's well worth the wait. Because what I say proves me right. I prove me right and I prove him wrong. I got to jump up here. Let me go back up to 4. Something's not fucking right here. Something's not right. I can't remember where anything is anyways. Like, I got so many... There's Richie from Boston. Proved liar. Okay. That's one of them. Actually, I could just show you this one. Yeah, I'll show you this one. How about this? This is even better. Because I prove 2 people wrong in this one. Pay attention.
You've already got people calling you a shill on your video. Let's play your video. Let's play it. You're a shill. I can only agree with you so far. I'm going to hit
Watch
like
this, guys.
and love, just like you did on my comment. Hey, I love your video. I know this comment is marked as spam because
Now,
it contains a link, but check
hold
out
up.
this video. And
He said in a comment that he never ever commented on my video agreeing with anything I said. So I had to make a video proving him wrong. So I made so many videos proving him wrong already because he got mad. Ready?
approve the comment.
Nah, I don't.
You're free to use the song in your upcoming videos. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, let's just go up here and hit play. Shall we? And this is labeled Richie from Boston is misleading.
Gets better and better and better. Which one is it, Richie?
There it is.
You got 2 of the same pictures here. Is it Sun Simulator Exposed by Boeing on YouTube, or is it Black Hole Sun Explained, a portal through the sun?
Boom!
You got me really confused
Shotgun.
now, brother.
Baka, baka, boom.
Should I buy your tea now and get on the shit you're on?
I know.
Giving us
Who's the one that said
things,
show it?
And I
showing
can't
it.
believe that the people ain't catching this.
I can't believe that they don't see the confusion you're throwing their way. So for that, Richie, I don't trust you anymore. At all. Not a bit.
Not a bit,
Richie.
Here's the thing. Now, I'm going to eat some of those words right now. I'm going to admit that Richie from Boston does know what he's talking about when it comes to certain videos. When it comes to the chemtrails or when it comes to... Now, Stephen Hawkins, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Because the technology is so good that they can communicate with their brains without moving a fucking muscle. I mean, he's over here trying to be a comedian. I don't know if you went to his last video, but he's trying to act like a comedian to pull people in. Oh, hold up. After this video, do you want to see me show you the proof that there's a sun simulator? I actually take the light from my background and I cover over. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I actually showed you all of the pieces. I had 6 different screens, 6 different Google screens up there at the same time. And I showed the sun simulator lamps. I showed the sun solar shield, which reflects the sun back down. And I showed all of everything you could possibly want to know. Now look, let's pretend that this is the light. This is the dark spot right in front of the... Well, yeah, because I was stressed out. I was stressed out. A lot of things were affecting me. It was too overwhelming. It's like opening up Pandora's box. You can't pay attention to all this shit at once, and it's so overwhelming, and it destroys your heart. Like, it destroys your brain, and it makes you want to check into the psych ward. I swear to you, it makes you. But if you overcome that, and you just go to bed, and you relax, and you wake up fresh, your brain is going to recalculate everything, and you're not going to be overwhelmed anymore. So therefore, your brain is going to be able to tell you, okay, now I know what's going on. So, let me re-explain this. Okay. Here's the sun. Here's the sun. Here's the black spot. Here's the solar shield, the solar light. All right. Now, when it comes in view of the sun, it's supposed to really ride with the planet that's going over the sun, but they were a little late. They were a little late. See how my hands lit up? Let's go back to the middle. All right, now here's the thing: dark spot in the center of the sun. They tried to cover it up with the solar shield, the solar thing, and they lit up every little light. Now, when that thing goes in front of the sun with that planet, it lights up each individual light as it goes past that crest. Okay? So what is happening is that dwarf star is actually in front of our sun. They've been lying this whole time. They've been telling us it's millions of miles away, blah, 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 blah. It's on the other side of the sun, in between Venus and Jupiter, whatever. Mars, whatever. So when it comes in front of the sun, it starts to light up. It starts to turn on one light at a time. That's why there's so many of them. And I'm going to show you in my next video what they do and how they do it. And I'm going to show you how they do it with proof that they actually cover it up and blend it and make it look, that black spot disappears. It turns into all white, bright white instead of yellow. And then when it comes out past the thing, they forget to actually turn it on. So it exposes the planet, and the planet actually, that dwarf sun actually goes back to being yellow again. And I can prove that to you. But let's finish watching.
A bit.
Not a bit, Richie.
Not a bit.
This is my video.
End of video.
So go ahead and flag it. Hey, Richie, you can keep pushing your agenda of sigils and Ouija board to the people.
Well, he has. He's been pushing in your head satanic things on his channel on purpose at the same time he's telling you the truth. See, now you got to learn how to separate the truth from fiction, guys. This is where it gets complicated, because if you can't determine the truth from fiction, you're going to soak it all in subliminally.
People, because we know what your
I've
agenda
already proved
is.
to you the first part.
Your
of this
agenda
video.
is to keep programming these symbols into people's heads. That's why God said, do not focus. Do not look at them.
What do you mean? What do you need to be worried about?
You're misleading people, though, Richie. Well,
not them.
Richie, I don't think you
Listen,
can prove me wrong,
here's
and
the thing.
I know you can't.
I know he can't prove me wrong. Listen, what you need to be worried about is what is next to come. Once the earthquakes hit New York, that's when they're going to be really bad around the world. Yeah, it's good. Listen, do yourself a favor. Go to the store and buy one of these. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right now, because I bought one myself. All right, guys? Buy one of these, guys. Buy one of these. This is the most important thing you could want to buy. Huh? Are you serious? It's sold out. Now, listen, I don't care what you do. Get yourself one of these. It's good for up to $100,000. It's a mini water filtration system. We keep you outdoors. Filters up to 100,000 gallons. Swear. This is by Swear. Right. Well, they're telling you it's sold out. They're actually taking them off the market because people have been telling people about these things. And now that they know that, they're taking them off the market so you can't save your own life. Listen, when they tell you that these FEMA camps are out there, it's the truth. When they tell you, I don't know if you know much about it, but the human cattle cars. You ever heard of the human cattle cars by FEMA? Yeah, they got the fucking word FEMA right on them. And they're huge. They're like the size of a 3-story house. And if you look inside, yeah, the Walmart thing is real. That's not a bullshit. They're only off of main highways, though, because those are the main intersections of the highways. But most of them are going to come through on the trains. And when it says they come through like a thief in the night, they're going to come off the trains. These fucking cops around here, I don't know if you notice this, guys. Now, I'm coming off topic here because this is the best thing you could possibly want to know. It's good information. Now, if you look at all the state cop cars, they're all transforming to black and white. From the colorful colors that they used to be to black and white, and then all black with black lettering, no lights on the top. That kind of reminds me of the verse, they come like a thief in the night. They're gearing up. Well, they're gearing up because I questioned an officer, and I made a video about it. I questioned an officer, and it's on my YouTube channel. I questioned an officer. I says, hey, what do you know about martial law? And he's like, why, what's up? I says, well, you do know that when martial law kicks off, your children are coming into, they're going to be locked away into captivity, like the Bible says. I says, you're going to work for us. You're going to protect us, and we're going to protect you. And he says to me, when martial law kicks off. Now, this is cocky words, because you got to say certain things to them to get them to spill their beans. And I use their children to make them spill their beans. They get cocky about it. It's a very smart way to do things. So anyways, they said when martial law kicks off. So they're basically saying it's going to happen when. And I got it on video. So if nobody believes me, they can go back and surface my videos. So they say when martial law kicks off, we're no longer police. We're state army. Wait, what? Have they not been militarizing our police? Have they not been giving them some AKs and all these fucking army vests? Yeah, that's right. Yep. Well, the reason being is because they made a deal. They made a deal. They made a deal. And it's a right to know. It's called being privy. That famous little word. Like, if you watch Pirates of the Caribbean, that word privy. They tell you this. They tell you this in movies. Now, the TV, it's either your future box or the dummy box. It's either one you choose. You got the whole world in your hands when you watch this thing. You got to separate fact from fiction, guys. Fact from fiction. So who wants to see those solar shields? Who wants to watch the rest of this video and see those solar shields? Because I'm about to blast away at Richie. I'm about to prove myself right. And the people who've been saying opposite, wrong. I do nothing but prove. And I don't get paid for it. You know why I do this? Because I care about the human race and the rock we live on. I'm going to do it now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the rest of this video. I know I only got 6 watchers on here, but I really hope that y'all will continue to watch because this is going to be very important. It's going to be the most important minutes of your life. When you see what I'm showing you, it's going to come together like a big picture. You're going to be like, oh shit, now I see it. See, I'm the only one that explains things in detail, guys. Now, if you watch one of my other videos, I'm just going to tell you, I'm not going to show you. But watch one of my videos from the 20th where I say God is going to make all this disappear. And I put it into one video. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your last comment, brother? Let me hear it again. I'll wait for it. Let me get that comment. Because these comments are very important, people. When you comment and I answer them, if I don't see them, forgive me. But let me know that I didn't see them or I passed over them. But if you have any questions, I will answer them. And I will give you the most direct answer out of all people. I'm the only one on all of the YouTube that will break it down to you. So let me get your question again, please. I'm waiting. I'm not seeing a question. Okay, there it is. Where are you and how do you plan on resisting? Well, I don't plan on resisting anything. Because God said that the earth would shake before they came to get everybody. So at least he said, let he who has wisdom calculate. Right? So we are calculating now. So he wouldn't have told us that he tells us ahead of time. That means we were told that we are allowed to figure these things out. So what's going to happen is, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to break it down to you real fast in fine detail. You're going to see it coming. Do not abandon your post. Okay? You're going to feel the earthquake. What's going to happen is, they're going to use their technology to burn your houses down all the way around you. Because you have wires in all your walls. Okay? And they've been doing tests. Yeah, tests on your e-cigarettes, blowing them up. Remember that was on the news where the e-cigarettes blew up in people's pockets, burning people, and they were making reports on it, and then all of a sudden that stopped. It was no longer on the news. Don't you find that weird? That it was happening for a little while and now it's not there, and then all of a sudden it went to iPhones or cell phones were blowing up. and causing fires, and then that stopped. And then all of a sudden, laptops were blowing up, and then that stopped. Now you don't hear no more talk about it. How come they're not still blowing up? Yeah, I'd keep it the fuck outside. And if I were you, I would have. Well, listen, you're not going to have time to respond to anything. That's why God told you, do not be naked and asleep, because it'll come like a thief in the night. What does he mean by that? Good man. But see, that's the small part here. That's un poquito. All right, here's the big thing. You got wires in all of your walls in your houses. In every fucking wall you look at, there's wires. So when it goes up all at once. And it's going to go up because of the sun and its radiational fucking frequencies and its plasma and its coronal hole and all this other bullshit like it's heating up the ocean. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if I explained it to you or if you were paying attention earlier. But what's happening is we have what you call something behind our sun. Whether it's Planet X or an alien ship, who gives a fuck what it is. All right, they showed you orbs sucking up the fucking plasma. And that's what's creating the coronal holes, because it's sucking up the plasma and opening up the filament, right? So now what's happening is when it's facing Earth, it releases radiation into the Earth directly. And it's like a microwave that cooks its food from the inside out. It's heating up our underwater volcanoes. And what that's doing is it's boiling seas from underneath. And you won't notice it until they shrink down. But until then, right now we have methane gases that are being released. And so when God said let the fowl of the sea come out, well, the methane gases, what are they doing for the past 6.5 years? Now, September, October, like everybody's been telling you, that the end is going to be then. That'll be 7 years. That'll be the seventh trumpet. It's quite frequently known that they've been predicting this shit and keeping track of the animal die-off for 6.5 years. Give it another 3 more months, it'll be 7 years. Because it's a little over 6.5 now. So, what's going on is, they've been reporting to you, and God said they have to tell us. So they have been telling us, but late. It doesn't mean they ain't telling us. They have been telling us, but late. But they're telling us now that this shit's been happening for 6.5 years. That the methane gases are coming up and it's killing the sea life. It's confusing them. They're beaching themselves. Our Great Barrier Reef has been bleached. It used to be beautiful colors. It's no longer. Does that start to make sense to you now? So now, we look at this, right? We got our Great Barrier Reefs that are bleached. We got our volcanoes that are active underwater, which is boiling our waters. You know, it says for the first heaven and the first earth are going to be completely gone because the first earth seas were completely dried away. Well, that fucking tells you something right there. That tells you something. And when he says, let the fowl of the sea come out of it, that's the animals, that's the sea life that's beaching itself and all around the world. I don't care. You could do your investigations. Now I said when the fowl of the air come out of it. Well, don't we have news articles of the birds dropping straight to the ground for no fucking reason and they don't have any explanation? Yep, that's another thing. Radiation and carbon dioxide. Now, here's the thing. The animals of the land. They're dying off because our government's killing those things on purpose. Because they've been cooking these metaphase, meta animals in labs. They've been cloning DNA and creating these things in labs. Why do you think they're called GMO, genetically modified organisms? Oh, gee, I'm going to tell you. Because they planned on this shit. They knew this shit was going to happen already. And the only way they can implement the new system Yeah. No, I know. I know. I didn't see that last comment about the AKA thing, so maybe you could put that back up real quick. Just copy and paste the text. But here's the thing. Give me a chance to explain this real quick, right? They're growing things in labs, and they're genetically modified organisms. That's what GMOs are. So when they're telling you that your cereal and your meat consists of GMOs, they're getting you used to accepting the fact of switching over to the new system. Because, listen to me, food is going to be the new currency. When everything's dead out here, they got them in labs, right? They got them in labs. So if you want to eat, you're going to fucking switch over to the biometric visualization entry and exit identification act, which means they're going to know when you're coming and going. But here's the thing. It's not going to be able to really take full effect because it's the mark of the beast. Now, when they do a visualization of your face and your eyes go behind your forehead, right? So it's either in your forehead or on your forehead. So it's a facial recognition, which is on, or it's your eyes biometrically inside your forehead because your eyes go inside. So that's either in or on your forehead. Now the hand, let's get to that. Let's break that down. That is they scan the hand, the right hand only, and God told you it would be the right hand. So it'd be the right hand only to scan it. And they also said that they could scan the inside of your hand and take your DNA. So it's either in or on your right hand. That's the mark. Mark. What does the word mark mean? On your mark. Get set. Ready. Go. Does that make fucking sense to you yet? I don't know if you guys are listening. But I'm going to assume that you are. So, when God said let all these things come out of the air, now they got GMOs, genetically modified organisms. Well, when they're going to tell you you're either going to, you want to eat or not. Because if you don't want to eat, you can go that way, beyond the wall. What's Trump want to do? He wants to build the wall. Why? Well, because you're either in or out. You're either going to take the mark of the beast and eat, because that's going to be your currency, digital money and everything else, or you're going to refuse it and they're going to cut your fucking head off, or they're going to cast you out. Now, when it says your children will go into captivity, they're going to use your children as bait to get you to transfer over. Does that make sense to you now? Shit, man. I wish you guys were writing this shit down. And then piece it all together. You guys be like, holy shit, I see what they're doing now. See, it took me a long time to figure it out. A long, long time. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But if you look at the Jewish star, you'll see a hexagon in the center of that Jewish star. What does hex stand for? A curse? Right. Now the fish is the symbol for Jesus. But the hexagon is a hex curse. It's a symbol for the devil. Now, it doesn't mean the Jewish star is evil. It just means that the hex is evil. Now, where is the hexagon? Can you guys tell me where you guys see the hexagon? I don't think you can. Because you guys don't pay enough attention to it. It's on your wheels of your cars. It's in your fucking toolbox. It's on Star Trek, the transporter deck, which tells you that you can't get off this planet without transporting out of the dome. Okay? Because they stand on it. It's on the Bill Nye, Saves the World. It's everything. It's everywhere. It's the bee's nest. It is the DNA symbol. Remember, the devil was cast down to the earth. And we were told that he would be the God of the earth, and we would be the kings of the earth. Remember that. Who wants me to go to that one video I promised you earlier? I already showed you Richie from Boston was a liar, but you want to see that one more time before I bring you the other one, or no? If somebody can remind me of the other one, because I've been talking so much here. I mean, I got a lot to spit out. My knowledge is endless. It's like plugged into a fucking jack in the wall. It doesn't stop. All right. You want me to stay on the course that I'm on? You want me to continue what I'm talking about? I don't know who that guy was that just said no. But, all right, so you want, I'm getting confused because I'm getting no yeah. Yes. All right, so you want me to show you the next video about the solar shield and how I proved that theory so right, and how I prove by taking the light from the background of my lamp off the reflection of my TV, and I cover it right over that black spot that's in the center on the Walt Disney programming thing. Yes? Same course. Okay. Wonderful. I don't mind if I do. Let's see. Where was I? GMOs. Genetically modified. Taking your children. Well, the reason why they're going to implement that, and they won't implement that situation until the actual news breaks out about the real war that's been going on, because it has. Yeah, I don't see the ISS ship, the ISS Navy ship, being hit by a cargo ship out of the blue, and 7 Navy sailors die out of the blue because they have a radar system that can detect a fish flapping in the fucking water from miles away. How could they not detect this cargo ship that's like twice the size of them? Well, the captain was asleep. Dum da dum dum dum. It gets more interesting. Well, the captain's asleep, and what ends up happening is it's full of Filipinos. But you don't think one of them didn't go in there and shut off that radar? Yeah, they fucking shut the radar off, guys. That cargo ship was planned on crashing into that fucking thing. And what happened to the cargo ship? Nothing. No damage whatsoever. They're slowly taking out our American vessels. Who wants me to jump into the prostitute that sits on many waters? The Statue of Liberty. Because that's even more interesting. Who wants that? I can give you anything you want. Just ask me the question. I deny you nothing and give you all. Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish playing this video right here. And then I'm going to bring you to the Sun Simulator and show you how I proved the Sun Simulator to be right. Now, at least Richie from Boston was telling the truth on that.
Prove me wrong. Oh, look, it goes blurry because it doesn't like what it's seeing on your video. It doesn't like it. It's having double vision problems.
All right,
have a nice day, Richie.
Video?
You're all washed up, guy. Everybody's saying it. You're a shill. Let's go over and check out some more comments while we're at it.
Where did my mouse go? It won't show
Oh,
up.
thanks for the info on your...
All right, which video did you see, honey? This one or the one I'm talking about showing you next? I'll wait for you. Both. Okay. All right. So do you want to know what's going to happen next, I take it? You want to know what the dramatics are, seeing as how we've been having those storms down south in the Gulf of Mexico. And we've been having the earthquakes wildly, 3, 4 at a shot in each location at the same time. So we're talking like 15 to 20 earthquakes in the 4.5s and 5s happening around the world, 3 or 4 of them in each congregated spot of the country, spread out though a little bit. And they used to be 1, 1, 1, 1. Now they're multiplying to 2, 2, 2, 2. Now they're quadrupling to 4, 3, 4, 2. Now they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we're looking at this and we're saying, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? We see an increase here. And it's not like anything we've ever seen before. Now, I said before anybody did, before SO News, before BP Earthwatch, before Mr. MRBBBB, 3333, before fucking Richie from Boston, I made video 2 years ago telling you that this was going to happen. And I even put it up. And I show you the original date. And you know what I was told? Oh, you're copying other people's videos. You're stealing their videos. I said, really? Really? All because I was recording it off the computer screen. My old videos. Because I don't know how to, at that point in time, I didn't know how to post them to YouTube from the computer. I only knew how to do it from my phone. I was only making my own personal videos for myself back then. All right, I'm going to jump up. Because I got to make myself a cigarette. Yes, I do smoke cigarettes. It's unhealthy, but at least I'm being real with you, right? I'm not lying to you. Now, here's the deal. These people cannot do what I did. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Did you see the one from the 20th and the 21st where I said God would take away these chemtrails, and then I showed you the next day that the clear blue skies were there and no clouds in sight, not even a marshmallow? Not a chemtrail, not a marshmallow. And then I showed you later on that night that there wasn't a cloud or a marshmallow. I showed you all day long the clouds of sky, the clear skies. Why? Because God had to prove a point. He had to prove a point. Let me get some, ask me some questions, guys, because I think I'm losing people because I'm answering the questions. I'm staying on the same course because one of you wants to know more, and a lot of you want to see some evidence here. And I'm not producing evidence if I'm sitting here talking. Even though it makes sense, but people want to see to believe. And that's the problem. God already said, you ask for miracles, you ask to see. And then there are others who just believe without asking. So I'll show you the signs. I'll show you the miracles. I'll show you what you need to see. I need to go back to the sun simulator, guys. That's what I need to do. So, that being said, I need to go back to that sun simulator. I don't give a shit about anything else. That sun simulator proves... Actually, I'm going to prove something else to you. I'm going to show you how I cover up the fucking light like the sun simulator does. That's the only thing that matters right now. That's what matters. Showing you that I cover it up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Here. Watch this one and see. Let's see.
News here. I have the hand.
Yeah, watch this
What
one.
I wanted to show you was this object in the trees right here. I got my finger covering over the sun so we can clearly see that object. Very same as
Now,
that.
I'm
So
gonna
what
show
I
you
want to
something.
do is I just want to play this out real quick.
Oh my god, I got it.
Now that's my actual video that I did of my own.
All right, my video is choppy. It gets real
I didn't-
choppy because this
I'm
computer
gonna say
doesn't
this.
like to work right.
What the fuck? Are you serious? How did it just exit out on its own? Alright, listen guys. I did
Alright,
this
now-
on my own. I did this with my own recorder. I didn't copy somebody's recording. I'm actually showing you myself. Showing you. And I didn't believe in any of it. None of it. When people were showing double suns, double moons. I didn't believe it. Until I saw sunrise at 4:20 in the morning. And then again at 5:45, I decided, fuck this, at 7:30. I says, man, I got to get a picture of the sun. And this is what I got.
In one of my other videos, I prove to you that you see it there. All right. It's in the trees, like it's behind the trees, but it's showing through because you can see it right there.
See it to the right?
It shows through the trees. And
Everybody's
then you got him. He's showing
I don't
his.
know these people.
These are two
So-
different videos. I took this video.
I don't know these people from
Somebody
a fucking
else
hole
took
in the
that
ground.
video. So how
So
is
how-
it that people that I don't know, that don't know me,
How is
are
that
getting
possible?
the same video? Let's just zoom this
It's
out.
not.
All right. And I know they're chopping up my videos because they don't like what I'm doing. Look, sun, and there it is to the left of it. Everybody's getting that image to the left of it, but it's not the only one.
You can see it. It's to the left of it. Let's zoom this
Well, this
out.
thing doesn't work too well, does it?
All right.
Let's zoom it out, guys.
There it is.
Let's come right back over here. All right. Now, as we see right here,
Forget this.
right here, there's another anomaly protruding
Right here.
from the sun right here. Now, let's go back to some of my other videos, shall we?
Oh, this should prove it. I think
Okay,
I got
but
it
you
in.
see, it's rotating this way around the sun. So basically, it's going
It's
around
still
the
behind
sun
the sun,
like this. Now I'm
And
going to show you more
The
proof.
closer it gets, the bigger it'll get.
I'm
And
gonna
they've
show you
been
more.
showing you it's getting bigger.
We're going to come over to.
It's ridiculous. It's scary, but what God say? Don't let fear strike you in your heart.
Let's see, is that the one?
Amen.
3 minutes and 5 seconds. Let's take a look because I made these videos myself.
I got thousands
okay?
of videos.
People are getting outside.
Wow. Wow.
I happened to take this
Devil
video
didn't
from
just
inside.
rip that
What
off
do?
the fucking
I
shelf,
prove
guys.
to you it moves.
Uh,
I get a comment
Guys,
saying, rotate the camera.
I'm
see if
sitting
it moves. It doesn't move.
in front of
If
this
it would have
thing,
moved, it would have moved
like
when I did
10
this
feet
to show
away.
the sun flare. It would have went up and down.
and all of a sudden
So-
that thing just rips off the shelf.
Let's jump.
Devil's in here.
Guys, I'm trying to get
That's the wrong one.
where
I was outside, but
Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to give you something better. Because I don't like what the fuck I'm seeing here. This thing ain't showing up too well. Alright. Here's what I'm going to play first. Right?
On area 51, blowing purple crop circles, packers loud. Off by Hendrix while he plays the guitar.
Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Like I don't belong. Like an
Terrestrial.
Extraterrestrial. 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 Yeah, basically I'm an alien to y'all. I guess I'm speaking in different languages than y'all.
I must be speaking in different languages to y'all. Y'all don't fucking understand anything I'm saying, I'm sure.
Some of you do. The ones that are disappearing on me.
They don't understand. They don't want to understand. You know why? Let me tell you this. I'm going to explain something real quick.
Some people don't want to be proved wrong. Because if you're proven wrong, it will either A, kill you, make fun of you, or try to destroy you at all costs because they don't want to be proven wrong. And now, listen, all my family and friends, and I mean, when they tell you that your family and friends, their friendships and your family ships are ruined, they're not lying to you guys. They're telling you the truth, man. When you prove something to them and you prove them wrong, they freeze. And then they don't talk to you no more. You know why that is? Because they don't want to be proven wrong. Nobody likes to be proven wrong. Nobody. I haven't been proven wrong yet. Everybody's come onto my channel. Everybody that's come onto my channel, I proved them wrong. Because they run their fucking mouths first without saying anything like, oh, go do some more meth, you fucking meth head, right? And then I say, well, here's my drug test results. Check out my drug test results. You're calling me a meth head, but here's my drug test results. So now I'm going to make a video on you, calling me a drug addict, and prove you wrong. And they never comment again. And I tell them, I says, if I make a video on you, I says, you do know that the 200 and something subscribers that I have are all the people. The 200 something subscribers that I have, they're all the people that own these famous channels. They tune in to me to get some information. We're talking about BP Earthwatch, Mr. MRBBB, Mr. fucking Richie from Boston. They all get some sort of information out of each other. Because that's what we do. We watch each other's channels, don't we? That's where we learn. That's how we learn. That's how we determine fact from fiction. So, saying that, you guys, it scares them to be proven wrong. Because they feel that they're right. And those people in your family or friends that tell you you're a fucking idiot or you belong in a psych ward because you're telling them this is what you know, this is what you've seen with your own eyes. Just because they haven't seen it, they're telling you you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You ever heard that? You ever been told you're an idiot? That you're a liar? You're a retard? You belong in a psych ward? Yeah, it's because they don't want to be proven wrong. Because they feel if they are proven wrong, that they could be proven wrong again. And they don't want to be proven wrong at all. They want to be right all the time. And they have a complex problem. Some people will actually fucking kill you because you prove them wrong. They'll actually fucking take your life. Excuse my language, but I'm telling you the truth. They'll take your life. They'll X you out. It's the most serious information you can get right now. And what I'm trying to tell you is you got to be very careful now what you're saying and to whom you're saying it to. Because these people, if they're your friends or your family, they will disown you because they don't want to be proven wrong. And if you do prove them wrong with statistics and data and links and this and that and with the news, and they're going to question you, they're going to be like, well, how come it's not on the news? And you're going to be like, oh, thanks for asking me. It is on the news. And they'll be like, oh, I don't believe that. Now they're once again, they're doubting you. They're saying, I don't believe it. And then when you prove it to them, they got another excuse. So what we call those people are excuse makers. But when you stop their excuse making and they no longer can make excuses and they know that they can't, they will try to fucking take your life. So you better be very careful what you do and how you say it and to whom you say it to. Because it's not a joke anymore, guys. This shit's real. Alright? So let's do this. I want to bring you to something real. Okay? I showed you the one video where the guy admitted to you on video. But I want to show you some shit where I prove the sun simulator is real. That there's no black hole in the sun. There's no fucking portal in the sun. Yeah, I proved that wrong. Immediately. Let me see. Let's go here. Forgive me if it takes me a second. Yeah, no, I don't want to show you that one yet. That's too futuristic for you. The Jetsons. That's the best. Okay, here we go. I want to show you how I prove that they're blocking the planets with light. With the sun simulator. Oh, I did find the timeline to the end. Actually, let's listen to this. You need to hear this in order to know.
Here's 360 right here. Okay, I want to show you something.
Listen. They admit that the New World Orders existed for 70 years. And they're still saying that...
out, my friends.
That it's... Don't listen to the facts where they're telling you, oh, the New World Order's coming, New World Order's coming. That's to throw you off. I prove it to you.
Let's go Illuminati card game. Real quick, just so you can see. This is not a joke. It's pretty much the same picture as what you just saw on Anderson Cooper's 360.
Let me start this from the beginning.
Okay, so here, let's do...
Here it is. Listen to this, guys. What the fuck is it doing? What is it doing?
All world news here.
Here we go, guys. Pay attention, close attention.
What we have here is 3 admissions of the New World Order.
Nobody will play this for you. Nobody, because they don't want to.
First, we'll go to John McCain.
Number one, I'm gonna say this. Before I play this, they're all too scared to admit it because they're all in on it. Now, they are telling you truth with fact and fiction. It's up to you to separate that. Pull the truth from the fiction. If you gotta watch a fucking science fiction movie, pull the truth from it. And then exclude or pull the fact and exclude the fiction. This right here is a mind blow. Mind blower. Let me blow it up. This is gonna kick your ass right here. Ready for this, guys?
In this video, I'm going to take a clip from Lisa Haven News Network.
Lisa Haven covers this.
Interview with John comes out and admits to a New World Order. I'm going to let you just listen to the clip because it's pretty mind-blowing.
70 years, we have had a New World Order, and it's been relatively peaceful.
There's one.
What we are allowing Vladimir Putin to do is undermine that world order. 70 years, we have had a New World Order, and it's been
show you the background right here.
I want to point out this guy next to him is nodding.
70 years, we have had a New World Order, and it's been relatively peaceful.
He is nodding, isn't he?
What we are allowing Vladimir Putin to do is...
pay attention, guys. See these designs in the background? Upside down pyramids?
Don't like what I'm doing.
And right side up?
One of you...
Does that remind you of anything inside the Jewish star that I've been showing you? All these images have some sort of...
Who they say.
Some sort of relevance.
Undermine that world order. 70 years, we have had a New World Order, and it's been relatively peaceful.
Now, get ready for
this. This guy next to him is nodding.
I'm about to show you more people that
they're basically saying
like Anderson Cooper, Fox News,
trying
and
to
all
upset this balance that the New World Order has created. But 70 years
70 years, we have had a new world order, and it's been relatively peaceful. What we are allowing Vladimir Putin to do.
That's insane. I remember the George Bush speech way back.
Now you know.
Okay, let's
Vladimir
pop over
Putin
this
is
one.
our enemy.
Because at the bottom, if you notice, it says meet the press 70 years. 70
Hold
years.
I'm sure.
Why did you ask me my blood type? I'm curious on that. I'm sure everybody else is curious too. Let's hear it. Please. I am curious why you asked me my blood type. It is out of this world. That's what my blood type is. It doesn't belong here. It's not from here. And it's not like y'all. You see, I'm just going to, quick explanation. I want to say something real quick. You know how Jesus, when he came the first time, right? How he couldn't fight back, right? He told them all that he was going to be sacrificed, he was going to be killed, this, that, and third, right? He told them all this. That he would not be violent or commit sin. What the fuck do you think he's going to do this time around on his second coming? Think about it. Good and evil. The light and the dark. First, he was sacrificed innocently and evilly because he was innocent and they evilly sacrificed him. Now what do you think he's going to do? Now what do you think he's going to do that he's back? You think he's going to be that guy who still doesn't commit a sin and doesn't do anything wrong? No. Well, my blood type is not the same as any of you on this planet. I'm going to tell you that much. And I proved it already in many of my videos with my lab results. Some of them can't explain why my blood can't be read. They can't read my blood test. They said they don't know why they can't get a narrow zero in. But let me go back to the explanation of the second coming, right? Being born again. You really think? Right. You really think that when Jesus came back, because he's here, you really think that he's actually going to fucking let people sacrifice him again? Or do you think that he's going to take out his revenge? Oh, I know there's many. You know what those are called? You know what they are called? Angels. That's right. The people that are being awakened right now, they're actually part of a bigger picture. And they won't really see it until it all comes down to it. But, let me just boil back down to this. You think Jesus is going to be a nice guy this time around? You think he's going to let people just do what he wants to do? I know you have. My whole point is if you go back and watch some of my videos, I prove so many things to you. Even the fact of who I am. I'm nobody special. Believe that. I'm human just like you. But with that comes great responsibility. And here's the thing. There's some hidden features in there. And I've been telling you guys for a long fucking time. It's over. So let's watch what this cocksucker's about to say. Jesus is not going to be a nice guy this time. He's going to fucking destroy. That's what they mean by the devil.
Referring to the threats that we are now facing with this stated goals of this administration, which would upset the last 70 years of a new world order, which was established after World War II. A fundamental part of that new world order was a free press.
Nobody got this but me.
I hate you especially. But the fact is, we need you.
End of free press. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Listen to him again.
Which was established after World War II. A fundamental part of that new world order was a free press.
Free press.
I hate the press. I hate you especially.
Hold up. Look at the darkness. Did you just see the darkness of that? Huh? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Jaguar edition. Yes, here it is. The nukes are coming. Now, I'm going to show you something.
This has been the most agonizing couple days for me after having...
This man is a real.
I don't want to keep
belaboring
the point, but I'm here to tell you that this is going to unseat you.
You got the light Jesus.
I've been telling everybody for a long time,
dark
Jesus. What this ministry does. I was called to bear witness to abomination that causes desolation.
And he only has compassion for those
I'm going to show you the enemy's plans for everybody.
Right here.
He's in a white car. Satan is always masquerading as the light. And then we're the ones that he keeps in the dark because he knows what's going on and the sheep don't. Now, this is a black car coming towards him.
Have you guys seen
and
the
he says you have to
commercial?
stay one step ahead. A villain always has to stay one step ahead, so he sets off a charge on the ceiling. It squirts a bunch of water out. And the black car does a 180.
Hold up.
Like 801.
Hold up.
108. He turns things upside down and backwards. That's how he stays a step ahead. I can tell you that.
There we go. Here we go. Devil's working again.
He said it's important a villain has the means to stay one step ahead. And how did he do that? He turned the black one upside down, facing the other direction. Now let's watch.
Let domination stands for attention to detail.
Let's stop.
What the fuck does the Bible tell you about attention to detail? God told you, pay attention to detail. Let all those who have wisdom pay attention to detail. And this is telling you so.
Right there. World domination. Okay, well, a lot of people will make the argument, well, he's a villain. It's a villain commercial. It is, but what's 108 doing on the license plate? What's 5x5 doing on the license plate? And wait till you see how much more there is for you to see. World domination starts with attention to detail.
I don't even think he knew about these. Now, I took everything he's ever said, matched them up. I took all of Revelations and matched them up with the Illuminati card game. Go back to the Illuminati card game. That was created in 1994, where they show the trade towers. Go back to The Simpsons in 2000, where they show the fucking trade towers. Go back to Archie Bunker. Go back to all of everything you can think of. Jimmy Neutron. where they all got some sort of picture of the trade towers being blown up. You don't think the elites weren't talking through TV? That's how they don't get in trouble. That's how they don't get recorded on the phone and get arrested.
Take this tiny switch, for example. It changes everything. Then he's flipped.
Now, what has everybody been saying? What is Dabu 777 been saying about the hackers can flip a switch and shut down our power grid, our banks, and everything else? They don't need to set off an EMP. Well, that's how it's going to start. And then the nukes are going to blow. Then, well, it's going to be while the earthquakes are happening, though. It's going to be while the storms are happening, because they know that New York is the Great Babylon. The prostitute that sits on many waters is the Statue of Liberty. They know this. The prostitute that sits on many waters, that boasts with a smile that never changes, that holds a cup of sins up high. Well, she holds a cup of flames. They painted her green. They let her tarnish green because she's copper, right? But it also tells you that she wears pearls and fine silk and linen. Well, if you look at it close enough and you add a little color to it with your eyes, you'll see all those things.
Flip the switch. Let me show you what. Okay, so here we go with the second commercial. This is symbolism. And he's sitting in a chair, and it's a surveillance state. He can see everything. And down here, picture AA.
Hold on, guys.
Okay. And then the license plate is 5x5. What was being said in
I just want to
peaceful. What we're allowing Vladimir Putin to do.
Free press.
I hate the press. I hate you, especially.
A fundamental part of the New World Order was a free press. Did he just basically say what I think he said indirectly? I hate you and I hate the press. What are they trying to do right now? That's right. Are they not trying to censor the news? Are they not trying to get rid of free press? They've done it so far. I know. It's like a feeling. You know it. Let's hear this one. You've been known it. You could feel it in your heart, right?
America first. A new world order. Presidential decrees cascading from President Trump's pen. A border war with Mexico, kicking off the world's first leadership Twitter spat. Mexico's president announcing on a video they won't pay.
Let me just say
Trump firing back on Twitter.
Have you guys ever felt like deep down inside there was more to life than what you're getting right now? That there's more to life than shaving and showering and going to work, coming home and doing it all over again? Have you ever felt like there was more to that? There's more to be done, but they're hiding something from you? And have you ever felt in your minds that everything you've ever thought that everybody's been telling you you're wrong, and then all of a sudden it comes out to be true later on? That people won't even admit later on that they're sorry? Have you ever felt like that? Tell me, deep down inside your heart, have you ever felt like people still deny everything you've been telling them, even after you prove to them, without a reason of a doubt, beyond proof? They still shit on you, and they still excuse make? We call those excuse makers. Those are the devils. Anybody that tries to make an excuse, even after you prove them wrong, beyond the reason of a doubt, are the true evil ones, and you need to get the fuck away from them. That's my point. Now let's listen to some more of that New World Order admission.
He's all smiling, thinking this is fun and games, but they're in on it too. They're in on it too. Anderson Cooper and all them. I mean, you guys really aren't putting two and two together. Trump is the beast. He's taking away our freedom.
He's the second beast. Excuse me. He's the one that wants.
This is CNN.
What?
Welcome back. It's a new year and a new world order, at least a new Washington order. When Congress
he corrected himself. At least a new Washington order.
Obama policies he wants to unravel and is going to look for his fellow Republicans to have the Senate to waste no time in that effort. But do not.
We don't got to go any further. He just tried to correct himself.
This is CNN. Welcome back. It's a new year and a new world order, at least a new Washington order when Congress.
But did you see what it said? It said 360. What's that mean, guys?
Pay attention, guys.
It means it's going to do a complete. The Earth is going to do a complete 360, and they've been rubbing it in your face because here's the Earth in the background.
Now,
let's do it again.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When God said in the Bible, now this is where you get serious. I know a lot of you don't want to hear this, but when God said in the Bible that the poles, the oceans will roar from pole to pole, and not one stone will go unturned, that means the Earth is going to flip around. Because this Planet X, now I'm gonna continue where I left off with the Planet X theory. When it comes beyond the sun, you're going to have very limited time, right? What's going to end up happening? It says the dragon that travels through the heavens with 3/4 of the stars in its tail will sweep them down to the earth like pillars of fire. Well, number one, when it comes by, it's going to whip by like a light. It's going to look like a light going right by. It's going to stretch right out, right? It's going to rip the earth upside down and back up again, right? And then what's going to happen is we are still rotating around the sun at the same time. So we got to go through the tail of this thing. The tail of this thing, they've already said, is like 100 million miles long. And it's full of meteors and debris from destroying planets on its way through. That's why they call it the Destroyer, the Planet Eater, Nebula, Planet X. Because it eats planets as it comes through. It rips things. It's 7 times that of the Earth's gravitational pull. So if you've seen some other videos where cars have ripped up off the ground and slammed back down, well, that's just the start of it. That's its energy whipping out like a fucking child who throws its toy. Okay? So what's going to end up happening is when it does go by us, the people that are ripped off the surface that haven't taken precautions, like the Bible has told you, are going to be ripped off the surface. If you go back to Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun, you'll see everything in that. You'll see people being ripped off. You'll see reptilians, poisoning kids, and you'll see the looks on people's faces when they see it. I mean, it tells you everything in Soundgarden. That's why they killed the lead singer of Soundgarden. That's fucking definitely number one. Now, I know too much. When they tell you do not pay attention to these things in the Bible, it's too late. I've already opened Pandora's box. There's nowhere I can go. I can't go anywhere without seeing these things. So, when it rips people off the surface, after the earthquakes take dramatic effect, and the storms are going crazy, and the people are ripped off the planet after it goes by, we are going to have to travel through the fucking tail of that thing. And when we travel through the tail of that thing, the Earth turns at the same time. So it's going to bombard the fucking planet with pillars of fire. Pillars of fire are fucking meteors. That's what people don't understand. We're going to be blasted. And if we live that long, whoever lives that long, might be lucky enough. Because it says that those who don't let fear strike their hearts will be taken up in the flesh and not have to experience death. So there are going to be people that will not have to experience death. They're just going to have to experience the tribulation. Yes, it has. Oh, it's been fucking mind-blowing. Oh, God, dude. I've thought about suicide. I've thought about everything. But You go to bed, whenever you think about something like that, you take your ass to bed. You lay down. And you pray to God. Is what you do. You pray to Him to give you comfort and come into your heart. That's why He said to do that. Why do you think He said about praying over your food? Why do you think He said to you to pray to Him for your food, to bless the food? Because they tell you that they're going to feed you your babies. They're going to feed you this shit in your food. You're hearing about all this nasty shit in all these other countries, are you not? Yeah, guys. So the only one that can purify that is our Father, Lord God. He can purify all that. So, I mean, I don't know if it makes sense to you guys, but those of you who have been listening so far, I'm sure it makes sense to you. Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get a thumbs up from you guys that are here anyways? I mean, I ain't got many people here. The 4 guys that were here, I'm sure the 4 guys that were here that have been listening, thank you. The 4 guys that were here this whole time, they obviously believe what I'm saying, or else they wouldn't still be here. Now, the 5th guy that just came on, he's a little late for this service, but I can say God bless you in Jesus Christ's name, amen, regardless. You are loved by God, brother, and you always will be, and you're blessed. I don't have to say bless you in Jesus Christ's name, amen, because you already are. Oh, no, it's not flat. Listen. If you go to the Illuminati card game, to the Flat Earthers card, it says that we're onto something, right? It says that we're onto something. Now listen, I proved it in my other video. That's Impossible channel, try to say it looks like that of a bullet. That's not true, and I proved that wrong. I think he's misguiding people as well. I'm not sure. But when I looked it up, what does the Earth look like? After I told people that it was oval, before they put that picture up, all of a sudden now they got a picture of the Earth like this. They say that the North Pole is flat and the South Pole is flat and the Earth is oblongated. They're saying that the Earth is oblongated. They're saying it's oval. I've been trying to tell people this whole time it's a mix between the flat Earth and a round Earth, because that's what they've been trying to tell you this whole time. If you notice, they don't have any fucking real footage of the Earth from space, but they got Mars and Jupiter. Listen, CGI goes a long ways. Now, do you guys want to know the truth? Because if I continue to play this, yes, it does. Absolutely, it does. Yes, it does. That planet does exist. Yes. Yes, and we're seeing it. I took video of it myself. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. Yeah, I didn't fucking believe it. That's why I started taking video. And then when I seen on my own video what they were showing, I said, nah, this can't be right. This can't be right. So then I said to myself, something's got to be done here. I gotta tell somebody. At least if one person hears me and believes me, then at least I know I at least reached one person. But do you guys really want to see the timeline? Because what I'm about to play to you next shows you your timeline to the end. I'm going to prove it to you with this next part of this clip. I've already proved to you the New World Order in this video. 4 different things say the New World Order has existed for 70 years. But yet they're still saying that the New World Order is coming. And yet you got Richie from Boston and all these other people telling you, oh, they're fucking New World Order shit. They're trying to make it up. They're trying to make it real. It's been around. I just proved it to you that they exist. So if I play the rest of this video, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but if I play the rest of this video, I'm sure then on you guys are going to be believers, 1,000%. And there's nothing anybody can tell you. And I'm telling you, don't let anybody fucking tell you different. Don't let anybody tell you That's not true, because what they say the devil is going to do? Persuade you into not believing. Let's get it, shall we? Enter the realm of reality. 360 degrees.
Look! How can you not see this, man? How can you not see that? This is our planet.
See that reel of tape?
Anderson Cooper.
And then
forget that name. Just take the number 360
timeline,
and the planet.
The gauge, the clock.
Okay? You see that reel that goes around the planet? That's the tape.
Attention, guys.
Tape runs out. And look, here's 360 right here. Okay, I want to show you something. I'm going to show you something. The tape runs out, my friends.
Watch this.
It is not going to
I matched it
last.
up perfectly. This is not a prediction. This is what they planned.
Let's go Illuminati card game.
They planned
real
it,
quick, just so you
not
can see.
predicted it.
This is not a joke. It's pretty much the same picture as what you just saw on Anderson Cooper's 360. Okay, so here, let's do this. I'm going to pull this one up. I'm going to pull this card up. You see that tape? Now watch. Because I'm good at what I do, man. See that tape? Let's make it a little bit bigger.
Yes, it does.
Just so
yes,
you can see
the Planet Next theory does exist.
There's the tape.
And I can prove that to you too. I already have.
Tape runs out. You know your timeline now. Okay?
What the fuck?
New World Order, he said.
Hold on. Oh.
Trump is destroying it right now.
It doesn't exist in theory, brother. Only theory to the
Trump
skeptics.
is destroying the New World Order. He's tearing, or at least that's what they're making.
It exists in real life, guys. Planet X theory.
Maybe Trump is the good guy.
We don't know.
Could it be?
Because here's the thing.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if
that's
Trump,
on you to decide, but here it is, guys.
I don't know
here
if Trump is the good guy or if he's the bad guy. Because now, when I go into theory here, right, it says that when I go into some scripture, it says that they plotted against Jesus to take him out. Now, when we think about deep state, what is deep state about? It's a plot to take out Trump. So we got to take that Bible prophecy shit, not shit, the Bible prophecies that we're getting, put it in the real word terminology to today. They were telling us something, but they didn't know how to word it. Now, the whole Bible, not just a piece of it, but all of the Bible was a prediction. Somebody told us beforehand what was going to happen. And they explain it in metaphors. They explain it in a bunch of metaphors. And then they tell you that the highway to heaven is not a metaphor. It is a real fucking road that brings you to a heaven. Now, the only way there is to go in to get out. I'm going to prove something to you here.
All world news here. The eye of the hand. There it is. Your planet with Anderson Cooper.
Tape? There's the real
There
tape.
it is. Okay.
Now look.
Well, let's find the New World Order card.
Here's the
let's
real
find
tape
the New World
right
Order
here.
card.
Here's the real tape right there. Going around the planet right there.
Real quick, because I've got a lot of stuff to do. Enough is enough.
Here we go. You'll love this one.
Look at how evil he is right there. Enough is enough.
That's the Trump card.
So you have a timeline. World War III. And if you notice inside this World War III, there's a pyramid right here. And there's also a pyramid right here with an eye right here. I'm telling you, I'm nice at what I do.
Oh. Go back to the one video where I show you the asteroids coming down. The meteors coming down. They all look like fucking eyes. One eyes. Yeah, it's crazy what they do.
I pieced the things together
when you have all the pieces to put together. Media blitz. Okay? What would that mean to you, media blitz? Can somebody tell me what would a media blitz mean to me or to you? Where's the New World Order? Well, think about what that Joe Biden or whatever the fuck his name is said about hating the media. And that he, free press. Takes forever to find it. But let's go. That's a blitz. They were lying to you, and then they were going in and killing them off. Okay. I prove it to you. Oh, what'd they do? They took it down? No, I prove it to you. Watch. Nope. New World Order. What did he just get done preaching, guys? Infrastructure, right? And I'm going to prove it to you. Did he not? Let's bring it to you. I'm going to prove it to you right here. He actually talks about the infrastructures. So now you know your timeline. If you just pay attention to what they say on the news and what he says, fuck what the news says, what he says, and then go back and look through these cards, you'll be able to put two and two together. I'm not that good, but at spelling. So, but I may only have 5 viewers, but let me tell you this. Let's watch, shall we? It's better than none. And at least I'm reaching 1 or 2 or 5. I don't need 30,000. Listen, I want to say this. Don't you guys find it awfully odd that Richie from Boston and certain other channels got 100,000 subscribers, but yet they only got like 10,000 viewers or 19,000 viewers? They got 100,000 subscribers, but only 19,000 viewers. There's a big fucking missing gap there, guys. But Richie from Boston does tell the truth. I'm going to let you guys have at it. So I'm 4 for 4 right now. That's not bad.
Kelly's bag is like your car's engine, using ordinary fuel, bogged down by a dirty buildup. Lauren's bag is like your car's engine after switching to BP gasoline with Invigorate. Over time, with continuous use, it helps clean and protect your engine. Discover our best fuel ever.
I don't know what the fuck this is. You can't even skip the ad. Sorry about that, guys.
The American people deserve the best infrastructure anywhere in the world.
Oh!
We are a nation.
Boom! There's the infrastructure card. What the fuck did he just say? What the fuck did he just say? Let me get a comment on that. You guys agree with that? Yay or nay? Because with that statement and that card, bammo, bonkers, boomo. And then it's like they're teaching you with these stupid ass movies like that, the squirrel thing. That fucking dog that was in the house with the owner. He happened to manage to get in the house. Let me see. Yes, it does. I told you this over and over and over again. You text me that same thing. Yes, it does exist. You want to see the Planet X video that I just put up? You want to see where the news admits it? Have you seen that yet? Yes or no? I mean, you guys can always go back to these videos later on. But do you want to see where the news talks about Planet X and its existence? I'm sure you've already seen it. For some reason, I keep getting that same text over and over and over again. Is this person a person or what? Can't tell. Well, reminds me of that movie. Oh, look, squirrel. Right in the middle of a conversation with the old man in that movie. Oh, look, squirrel. His fucking attention was drawn away. Listen, this is either your dummy box or the future box. You can take what it's giving you and telling you about the future years ahead of time, they tell you. Or you could be a dummy and segregate yourself into a fucking hole.
That created the Panama Canal.
Hold up.
The Transcontinental Railroad and the...
Let's do this. We're going to go Trump. Bigger business.
Actually, I don't even need to do that. We're going to go to the Planet X theory. Fox News. Alright. Let's get out of this. Let's go to Planet X Fox News. I'm about to show you some shit. And I'm going to break down what they're saying, but better. Because I'm nice with it. I'm nice with it. I know how to find the little flaws. Come on, baby. Here we go. Get ready, set, and go. Planet X. Planet X, brown dwarf, explanation. I'm going to give you that one. Sun is too large. Yeah, I took the video of the sun. It was way too fucking big that day. Planet X, Antarctica, the heat is on. Actually, I think that's the one. Let me see.
Okay, guys. This is the new.
Shit. Too loud.
This is the new. And this is the new. Okay?
Alright.
I have brand new articles for July and August saying that there's no proof. Now listen, don't believe in that 7.5
Sorry, it's
billion
sideways,
miles
but
from
just
the
listen
sun,
to what they
'cause
say.
It's not. It's here. People are actually getting video of it. And
here's your proof.
They're telling you it's a brown dwarf. And what they tell you is it circulates every 4,300 years around the sun. Well, that's bullshit. It's every 3,500 to 3,750 years. Okay? Because we've already proved that with statistics. Now, I'm going to play this. And this is why the heat is rising in all the states. It is why our crops are being destroyed as of now. It is why we have that devastating storm down south. And it is why the Antarctica is melting. It is why the earth is cracking apart in Africa, Mexico, Antarctica. It is also why we're having smashing earthquakes. Let's get it.
Biden. Get it? Corey Powell's editor-at-large for Discover Magazine in studio. How you doing,
They
Corey?
named it after Joe Biden.
Biden. Right on, there we go. Correct on that. Two images show you. This is the arrow obviously pointing to it. But there are three dots on here. One is red, one is green, one is blue. Right? What's significant? So this is the actual discovery image. Basically, two astronomers were looking one little patch of sky very, very far away, looking for exactly this kind of thing. Stars don't move. Planets or anything that's like a planet does. So this is color-coded. This is what they saw on different nights. They're looking for one thing moving. They color-coded it to show
sideways, guys.
All these stars are staying.
Now listen, guys. He's going to say neighborhood. Neighborhood. He doesn't say neighborhood. He says neighborhood.
He mixes
basically saying nebrua. He's mixing the two words, neighborhood and nebrua. So that way you guys will have clarification. And if you guys don't catch on to this and listen to these key details, because the Bible says attention to detail.
It's also subliminal.
This thing is moving, and the way it's moving. So this is just one.
For wait, you don't you'll hear him say neighborhood.
Pluto's in a whole different part of the sky. So this is way out there. It's way out there. It's more than twice as far away as Pluto. Unbelievable.
Now, I just want to explain something real quick. He's trying to get you guys to subliminally, when you see it, accept it. To where what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep the population, when they do see it, from freaking out. So if they tell you subliminally, you'd be like, oh shit, oh shit. You won't remember that they told you.
Why does this matter, Corey? Well, there are two ways you can look at it. I think I look at it, first of all, as an exploration question that...
He choked up, guys. Did you see that? He choked up. He swallowed his saliva, and it took him a second to gather his words. I don't know who you are. Because he's trying to think of what he's going to say and how he's going to say it slickly. Oh, that
we know where we are on Earth. We've mapped our planet. Our solar system is still terra incognita. It's full of surprises. This object is something that astronomers said shouldn't even be there. There's a whole other solar system beyond the planets that we know that are full of these things that are sort of planets, sort of comets. Some of them they call dwarf planets. Is what they're calling this one.
So now he's telling you there's all three. Sort of planets, sort of comets, and dwarf planets. Okay? They're telling you there is all three, secretly, without saying, yes, this is it.
What we're seeing is, we're seeing our neighborhood. We're seeing...
Oh, there was neighborhood. Neighborhood. He didn't say neighborhood, he said neighborhood. Neighborhood. You gotta listen to what they say. You gotta listen because they do communicate through the media.
And then the second part is, we're seeing where we came from. Go back to the other image you guys want to show.
What do you mean, where we came from?
We're over here on
That's the part that killed me.
We're over here, okay?
Where we came from.
Here. Yeah, and this
Came from
Nebula? Way out here. That's right. That's another
now,
planet.
I'm going to tell you this. When God talks about the harvest in the fucking Bible, one of those planets have life on them. One of those planets has life on them. Not only that, but there are things here on this planet that came from those planets, that were cast down from those planets to here because they were evil. And they didn't want them on their planet no more. So they fucking, when they flew by our planet, they threw them down to ours. They crash landed them to ours. Get it? There is your heavens and the heaven. The heavens is space, and heaven is the blue sky. There are still things that exist in heaven, but they can't leave. They can't go nowheres. But they're kings of the sky. Consider that being Ra, the Egyptian god.
Let's find out where VP113 or Biden is located. Keep walking about another 30 feet that way. Wow. And you can see that far. And this is the closest it gets to the sun.
Do you hear him? Wow. We can see that far. So basically, that was an admission that we could see it. We could see it. If it was really that far out past Pluto, you wouldn't be able to see it. He's telling you, wow, we can see that far. Okay? There's another admission.
When it really gets cooking, it's 15 times as far away as Pluto. It's incredible. It takes 4,300 years to go around the sun. I don't know how you know that, but I trust you. What is a dwarf planet? So a dwarf planet...
35 to 3,700.
You hear weird terms like that. It's actually scientists saying there's things out there we don't really understand. It's a dwarf planet is kind of a catch-all term for something.
He's about to choke up.
Like a planet.
Pay attention.
It sort of looks like a planet, but it doesn't.
There he goes. He just choked.
In a regular way, like all the planets that we knew growing up. Would this be part of our solar system? So it's part of our solar system. The outside. It's a whole new zone. They're calling it the inner Oort cloud. You don't really need to know that. All you need to know is there really are these two.
Why doesn't he need to know that? It's part of our solar system in the inner Oort cloud. Point. Wait. For all you non-believers, there's going to be people that are going to come on here and say that's bullshit. They're just telling you that to divert you away from the government. No, the government social politics is nothing but a fabricated soap opera with Hillary Clinton's bullshit that never really happened. They just summed up some documents and made it look like that because they don't want people to pay attention to this.
Solar system is the solar system with the classical planets, and then there's this whole other zone that we haven't explored. And now they're saying because of how this new dwarf planet moves, that there may actually be an even bigger planet, something bigger than the Earth. I guess that's
7 times. Okay, so now that he said bigger than the Earth, what do you get out of that? Well, they're saying Planet X is 7 times that size of Earth, and its gravitational pull would be that 7 times the size of Earth. Okay, Now, the reason why it's coming, I'm going to tell you. Because when CERN powers up, its power up is 1,000 times stronger than the magnetic pull of that of Earth. So it's creating a pull. It's pulling things in. That's why we're having the meteors like we've never seen. That's why we're having rain like we've never seen. You guys need to get with the picture, man. When that comet blew up in Russia, it wasn't blowing up, entering the atmosphere. When they say it entered the atmosphere, that means it blew a hole through the dome. And the water is spewing from the outside of the dome, which is in space, because God said, let there be a dome that separates one body of water from the other bodies of water and I can prove on the earth. And let that dome also separate the bodies of water from the heavens, from the bodies of water from the earth, from under the dome. So if you don't figure it out that we got a leak in our dome, and Hillary Clinton said there's thousands of 18 million cracks in her dome, like they were literally saying it's ready to break, glass ceiling, like it's ready to give away. And the problem with this is where the meteor that struck through in Russia, when it blew up, the water spewing through it like a spout, but the wind is carrying it. It's carrying it around, and it's evaporating and getting stuck in the clouds. And now it's pouring down on everything, everywhere. So when God said, let the places that were desolate be plentiful, and the places that were plentiful be desolate. Oh, what do you think he meant? Pole shifts. Let's listen.
Everyone has you study this all the time. Is that why it's so significant? Because there's more beyond that? There's more beyond that, and then there's more beyond that. I mean, I think what we're seeing is, if you watch the show Cosmos, I kind of allude to that. And in the last episode, they were talking about the discovery of comets and the discovery of our place in the solar system. We're still learning that. We're still learning this right now, and it's still. All right. Yeah. When you feel like you're out of space, I'm out of time.
Listen.
But this is where we can.
Did you hear that? You're out of space, making a joke, but he's really not joking. Basically, this thing is invading our space. Like you're fucking whacked out, and I'm out of time. It's not that his news segment was over. No, because he keeps going. But my point is that he's basically saying we're out of time. Our time is up. Our time is up, and it's coming from outer space. Reverse that. Turn it around. What does the devil do? He flips it upside down and turns it around. So if you see 999 bingo on your TV shows or on your receipts, turn it upside down and flip it around. You got 666.
I can show you
Does that
right
make sense
now.
to you guys?
Hold up.
This is why we're here.
I'm going to show you right now that my receipt shows the clerk ID number is 999.
So basically, he's now saying oceans, continents, and air is going to be affected. Voila. Video is now rendered
I want to show you something,
100% authentic, thanks to screen.
I want to show you something. Let me zoom in. Let me show you something. Hold on. See that? 999. Let me get a little closer to you. That's actually 666. Flip it upside down, turn it around. That's the clerk's ID number. And it's for every clerk in the store. Shouldn't each clerk have a different fucking ID number? Why are they all the same? I rest my fucking case.
Recorder, I can now do things on my phone that I should have been doing to begin with instead of holding the damn thing. So with that,
alright, listen guys. I gotta get my ass to bed. I gotta check these earthquakes. I gotta make a report yet. I've just been doing a recap here just to show some of you guys that a lot of this makes sense. Do you understand now? So I don't know what else to tell you besides, okay, now I can see. Why am I still getting that same comment? Does the planet X exist in theory? Maybe it's an old comment. I don't know. Oh boy. All I know is I can only prove so much. I only have so much time. It's not like I have all year. Let's take a look at this real quick. See that? It's Antarctica. I want to show you something. See that piece? That's the gap with the ice walls that go all the way around it, with the Greenland, where the sun shines constantly, in Antarctica. That's what Admiral Byrd was talking about when he said the woolly mammoths were walking around. Not all of the fucking dinosaurs died. They're segregated to a certain part of the land. And it also talks about the heating up of Antarctica. Now, we come over here, and it shows you the statistics of the heating up of the Earth from the early years to now. Maybe I'll get into that some other time. I ain't got time for that right now. I'm tired. So, guys, with that being said, love you. Jesus Christ's name, amen. God bless you all. You're already blessed anyway. All those who've been watching the channel are blessed. So, I'm so tired. I can't. Maybe I'll. Thank you, brother. You take care as well. Listen, don't doubt anything that you believe. Don't let nobody persuade you into believing different. All world news here. I have the hand.